In this video, let's learn about the importance of inventory management. Managing inventory is an essential part of any business to keep the flow of transactions organized. It ensures that your business knows how much you have, how quickly materials are being used, how many products are in stock, and how many products are selling. Part of it is tracking how much stock is needed and predicting when extra stock or less stock is required for a certain good. This allows you to inform customers when you can expect to get a product out. It also gives an idea of the volume of orders that can be fulfilled. In addition, it's also a gauge for whether an expansion of inventory space is needed or not. Without inventory management, you may end up with too little or too much of one particular stock. Either way, this could affect the efficiency of the flow of goods. Now that you know why inventory management is needed, let's delve into the different approaches of inventory management. The general idea of inventory management involves producing records of the amount of goods on hand or required. However, there are many techniques you can adopt to suit your company's specific style. EOQ. The most common model is known as the EOQ, which stands for Economic Order Quantity. It's a formula used to determine just the right amount of stock needed for each product. ABC analysis. Another common approach is the ABC analysis, where stock is segmented into three categories: Category A, Category B, and Category C. Category A includes products that bring the most revenue. Category B consists of products that fall in between the two categories, bringing a modest amount of revenue. And finally, Category C, which consists of products that bring the least revenue. All in all, ABC analysis helps visualize which stock is the most valuable and should be invested in. FIFO. If those two aren't optimal for your company, you could always go with FIFO. First in, first out. Products purchased first are the first to be sold, to prevent worn-out, unsellable goods. FIFO requires organization of newer stock at the back and older stock at the front. You could also go with LIFO, which stands for last in, first out, the opposite of FIFO, where products purchased last are the ones that are sold first. Last on our list is JIT, which stands for just in time. Inventory is only restocked when it's needed. This can be risky, but can save on inventory management costs, as it prevents wasteful investment in unneeded goods. These approaches are only a few of the models used for inventory management. There are many more that have been developed and publicized to suit more needs. For newer businesses, it may be hard to determine which one suits your company best. However, establishing a method early on will help prevent future mishaps. As stock management is a complex process, it's wise to think of any potential obstacles that could affect efficiency. One thing to consider is about finding balance. Needs of customer demands should be met while also minimizing assets going into making or keeping products. To keep track of this, it would be useful to turn to current trends as well as your own market trends. Utilizing software to help predict trends would be helpful when deciding which goods need more or less stock. Inventory management software is also helpful for another challenge: achieving accurate records of stock. When carrying many items, it can get difficult to keep track of how much there is. It's not feasible to do manual counts once your brand grows larger, so it's important to find the right technology to make this process easier. Storage can also become an issue for managing inventory. Determining whether to purchase a storage unit for excess stock is something to think about as your business grows larger. There are many things to consider before purchasing extra space, and it depends on your personal preferences and business. Lastly, good organization of inventory management is crucial to avoid several potential complications. Disorganization could lead to miscounts. Making it hard to locate items in a warehouse will cost you precious time and be very inefficient. A solution is to stick with simple labeling systems and offer in-depth training for employees on the inventory process. This way, any confusion is minimized. Now that we've taken a look at the challenges and the troubleshooting involved with inventory management, let's take a look at why optimizing inventory management is so valuable. Being efficient with inventory management encapsulates forecasting demand and planning stock levels to cater to those demands. Factoring in the time needed for good inventory management ensures customers can get the products they want and their orders fulfilled. Optimizing inventory management allows organization, which guarantees fewer hiccups down the road when it comes to keeping records of stock. All in all, it's worth putting in an effort to optimize inventory management, but it's definitely not an overnight process. Regardless of how big or how small a business is, optimized inventory management is part of the foundation for success. To read more about inventory management or learn more about Tejo, visit tejo.ca.